This video is brought to you by Squarespace. You can build websites and run your online business in this all-in-one platform. Last night I finally finished packing all of my orders from my shop update, and I was able to finally close up my foldable table, which was very relieving to me because I think the biggest stress I had was how cluttered my room was, and the fact that I had to live and I had to work in this one room was very stressful for me. And just in general, I feel like having a shop update and opening your shop is like one of the more stressful aspects of this job, especially for me because I tend to overthink and I have a lot of anxiety around it. Just today I realized that I have messed up on a couple of orders, and so I had to redo a few of them. Just knowing that that happened is causing me a lot of anxiety around like, what if I messed up like 30 orders and what do I do then? But I really can't do anything right now until people start getting their orders in, and it seems like most people are getting their orders right, but there are a couple here and there that I think I may have swapped on accident. I just want to take this vlog to just do fun things and to try to decompress after the shop update. I'm gonna drop off the last remaining orders from the shop update, and then I'm gonna take myself on a little date. I can't remember the last time that I went out completely alone, like by myself, and it's really the social anxiety is real. Like, I literally planned out my entire trip on Google Maps because I have to go to like 4 places. I have to like drop off my parcels at USPS, and then I have to get my car washed, and then I have to get my car maintained, and then I need to go eat lunch because I haven't really been feeding myself really great the past few weeks from packing orders and all that. I've just been kind of living off cereal and like leftovers and pizza and takeout. I'm gonna do that, and I hope I'm not too awkward when I'm asking people to help me with things because yeah, this will be good for me. I think I've forgotten how it felt like to be capable and do things alone, so I think I'm gonna do that today. I got this like huge mailer in my PO box, and I'm kind of curious what it is, so I'm gonna just open it. What is this? Oh my god. What? Wait. This is from Hannah. She did a little pumpkin. I have a lot of apple crochet things from you guys, but I don't have a pumpkin yet, so that'll be fun for Halloween. No way! I am so... What? What the heck? Look at this tapestry that she made me of my singing flower. Oh my god, that is beautiful! And there's like little 3D flower. What the heck? Oh my god, thank you so much, Hannah. That's amazing. I think I accidentally parked too forward, and now it's not cleaning my back at all. Oops. I would like to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is a platform that you can build your own website and also buy a domain for that website. I'm currently using my Squarespace for a lot of different things. So I actually started using Squarespace as a platform to showcase my portfolio for clients. I started building it in college and I just keep updating year by year to make sure that it's updated with my work. I also use my Squarespace for my password protected secret shop for Patreon. I also am able to use it as a links page. So if you've ever clicked my link in my bio on my Instagram or my Twitter, you're able to see like a page pop up that's linked to my website, except on that page, it's just different social media accounts that I have on there. And that's what I love about Squarespace, is that you're able to have so many different pages and uses for just one website. Please head to squarespace.com for your free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you can use my link squarespace.com/applecheeks for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thank you again, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video. It's 6:30. I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I had the sudden urge to like look up things I can do on the way home from Vegas to LA. And I think I might make a few stops just to like go around and see the things that I've always wanted to see. 7 magic rocks or something like that, like the colorful rocks from Vegas. So I just decided to swing by this railroad museum just to look at the outside and not actually go in. I had to drive through like a lot of like abandoned motels and houses, and I was like getting really nervous because there was like this one bridge that I just drove on and it looked super wobbly. Even though I know it's probably not wobbly, but it looked like a wobbly bridge. And yeah, now I'm here and I'm low-key nervous because there's no one else here, but let's take a walk around, I guess. Honestly, it's so weird to be like walking around when there's like no one else in this area. Like, look at that, it looks so cool. But there's like one more group of people here, but it's kind of fun to just like explore. And I don't know, it's kind of refreshing. There's a Barstow sign right there. This is a really cool building. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I came here. I didn't know what to expect. have like an hour and 40 minutes left of my drive back home, and usually I'm really good at just like being able to plow through it and just like drive all 4 hours, but today I feel like taking it slow and I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I think I was getting kind of sleepy and I don't know if I want to crack open this Red Bull, but I feel like I can use some energy right now, so. The trains are really cool though. Hello, I'm finally home. That was probably the longest drive of my life. But I found some really old oil pastels. It's like freaking falling apart. I kind of want to draw the rocks that I saw today. And I've been wanting to like buy oil pastels, but I didn't know I had this old vintage oil pastel. So I'm gonna play around while my dad's cooking me lunch so I can pass some time. Honestly, did not have high hopes for this piece because most of the oil pastels have like pretty much solidified into this like very hard wax and the color was barely coming off of it. So it was fun though. I kind of feel like a kid. This is like my school project that I bring in. What would you grade this piece? Goodness. Packaging is hella cute though. I just wish they worked better. You can't keep me far away for too long. There's no need to pretend that you don't when you do. I really want to know. Wow, so this is what an LA apartment looks like.
I know.
I've never apartment hunted in an LA apartment. Wait, does this count as an apartment?
Yeah.
Oh.我就觉得有一点太贵。
不是太贵，是那个很老，不是太贵，贵就是1900以上。
你开车还穿高跟鞋啊？
Yeah.
还有什么生菜剩饭？
So sweet. I'm walking to Vicky's house and my premiere literally starts in like 6 minutes, so I'll be on the premiere on this walk. It's Dumbo. also just got my first bug bite here. I have not missed those bug bites. Excuse me, sir. I think he's sus of me. You're like a little spy. That's dedication.
Right there.
Oh, cute. Oh, it's blue.
You got this, man.
Oh, you got
Keep
it.
going. You got it.
Yeah.
Hello! Yesterday was so much fun. Like, I have been craving going to a museum slash gallery or just something like that for so long, and I was finally satisfied. I'm now realizing that LA is just so different from Vegas, and I didn't notice this too much back then. People honk a hella lot in LA. But yeah, I got this really cool pencil at the Getty. It has this like marbling effect on it that is beautiful. And the tip is a rainbow pencil, which I don't have much experience playing with rainbow pencils, and this one seems to have a lot of like purples, blues, yellows, and this was one of my favorite ones. There was like 4 different colorways. Recently I've also been trying to realign my goals. I learned how to do this in my full-time job back then when I was like managing a lot of different facets of like the marketing and the designing and all of that. And every, I think, it's either quarter or half year, I would pretty much write out every single thing that I manage and everything that I did, and I would kind of like write out like what's working, what's not working. So in this case, I'm like structuring it a bit differently. I'm writing out everything I'm managing, and this time it's more on, am I enjoying what I'm doing or am I not enjoying what I'm doing? Am I just doing this for a certain reason, or am I doing it because I actually want to do it and I'm passionate about it? So I wrote out like a whole blurb in my sketchbook. I've been meaning to do this, but I don't think I really had time, especially when you're in the work environment that you're like in all the time for your business. It's really hard to kind of set aside time to think about these things. So now that I'm like here, it kind of reminds me of my roots and like why I started all of this, why I started drawing, why I started painting, and like what I really want to do with my career. So I think right now I'm going to try to make more time to create art, and this doesn't necessarily mean like the art I've been creating recently where it's more, I guess, cartoony, more cutesy, and I want to start doing a lot more sketching and painting and just like the stuff that I usually enjoy doing, which is like visual journaling. I've always loved visual journaling. I've loved realism, sketching like portraiture and stuff like that, so I kind of want to just experiment a lot more in that way. I don't know how often I would show it on my vlogs or on my Instagram, but if you do want to see my journey, I do post sketchbook tours on my Patreon. I think I started this whole thing because I was realizing I didn't give myself enough time to make stuff, so I'm trying to like reorganize my time. Also, well, this is like actually a very huge update, but I'm gonna try to post not as frequently on YouTube anymore because I'm realizing that a lot of the videos I'm posting right now is not, I'm not too proud of the videos that I come out with, and I think it's about time to like maybe switch something up. I do feel like I spend a majority of my time filming and doing like editing and last minute things like that, so I kind of want to just post whenever I feel like it. I'm gonna try to do at least twice a month instead of 4 times a month and see how that works out. I have actually been posting YouTube videos for a long time now. I want to say more than a year, every single week, or pretty much every single week. Maybe there's a few weeks here and there where I didn't post, but let me see. My first official like studio vlog, I started posting, it says 2 years ago. So I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I am kind of getting a bit tired of making videos every single week, especially because I feel like now that my business is kind of more established, there's not as much going on every single week of my life. And a lot of it is mainly just like admin work and editing and like not as much of the stuff I want to show. And so therefore, I think I'm like gravitating more towards showing my life and my personal life and like all the things I do in my day, which I think is totally fine, but I think filming all those things gets a little bit tiring. I want to be more focused on Instagram versus YouTube because, again, I want to focus more on my art and my creativity, and I feel like when I am on this creative high, I'm constantly active on Instagram just because I feel like I'm just creating so much work that I want to share, and I don't really want to create for the algorithm necessarily, but I'm just saying that like when I was very passionate about creating my own art, I didn't really care about the algorithm. I was just posting because I wanted to post and I wanted to share my work with the world. And as for shop stuff, I really want to try out Furry Little Peach's style of shop updates where she releases like 3 or 4 new products every shop update, and she doesn't order too big of a quantity, and she just kind of sells out of that and then, you know, starts planning for the next one. I think after this shop update, I'm realizing that I am keeping way too much inventory of way too many products, and it's a little bit hard to keep track of, if I'm being honest. It's definitely doable, but I do in a way want to keep this a one-person business as long as I can, because I really enjoy working with myself and I know I can benefit from the help of other people, but as for now, I really still love working alone, and I think that way it's more manageable for me. But yeah, those are like all my updates, and I feel really good about it. I feel very excited again for work. I think doing this type of like realigning with your goals every so often, especially when you feel burnt out or like you're stuck in this routine, it like really livens up the way you view work, and it gives you kind of like that drive to keep going again. So I hope that's helpful. Yeah, I often really like writing out lists too, so I feel like it's very beneficial if you're stuck, is just write out what you're thinking of and how you can fix it and how you can manage it differently. But yeah, I went to Daiso, and surprisingly I didn't find a lot of things that I wanted to buy this time. They didn't have any washi tape, which usually I go to Daiso for washi tape for like packing orders, but this time I just got some push pins so I can decorate my room. I ran out of push pins. And then I got this little brush thing for my water bottle. And then I also got some childhood snacks that I've eaten growing up, and I want to know, have you guys tried this? This was one of my favorite snacks as a kid. This also reminds me of childhood. My mom would buy me these two. And these are like the little noodle, like dry noodle thingies. And this just looked good, so I just bought it because I am gonna go meet up with Studio Meggy, Megaron, and Balmi, and also Vicky. And I'm waiting for Vicky to pick me up right now. I'm really, really excited to meet all of them. I've never met them in person before. It's gonna be slightly scary, but I feel like I will have a lot of fun as well. This is the fit for today. I don't know if you even saw that, but let's go find the kitty. Ruby 吃饱啦，你吃饱就变蓝了。
Don't speak, there's no need for you talking. Calling the highest sky. I ain't got the urge to leave. It smells really fishy. I'm staying.
That's it. We need to get fish and chips. What is that? I know. What is that? What the hell? Why does it look like that? Oh, it's matchy.
I'm numb, I'm staying.
It is a taser.
Oh my gosh.
Don't get too close.